Let's talk with my friend, Rick Hemingway, owner of Backwoods Quail Club. Rick, thanks for your time today.
Absolutely. Thank you all for coming out today.
Where does the Southern Side-by-Side Fall Classic go to from here for next year?
We have scheduled next year's event already for October 22nd, 3rd, and 24th. So this will be an annual event that'll fall approximately the 3rd or 4th weekend in October of every year.
This looks like a lot of fun. I even talked to some of the vendors and exhibitors, and they love it. And you know, this is something they've already put on their schedule for next year.
Absolutely. This is a unique event where the vintagers and the side-by-side shooters are really a core group of shooters that travel around the country to these events, and it's like a network of families is what it is, really a fun event instead of a really competitive event. It's just a fun social gathering, and it's a great family to be a part of.
Tell us a little bit about Camp Backwoods. Camp
Backwoods is a youth summer camp program that we offer here at Backwoods. It's week-long camps. We teach safety for firearms, proper handling of firearms, and at any given time after a week long of our camp, I feel confident that any of our youth would find a weapon in their home or somebody else's home, they would handle it properly, and I'm very proud of that. Boys and girls ages 8 to 15. We take pictures daily to post on the website so the parents can see what the youth did each given day. About 5 o'clock every day during the week of camp, we post pictures of the day's activities.
Let's talk about something that's near and dear to both of us.
Right.
Is the Scholastic Clay Target program. I know Backwoods is heavily invested in that, and we sure love to see it. What do you think 2009 and 2010 season is going to hold for that program?
Well, first of all, the Scholastic program, which we're considered to be the South Carolina Youth Shooting Foundation, was started a year ago. David Chestnut and a number of us got together and formed this foundation, and it's been the best thing for the clay target shooting industry in the state of South Carolina. In 18 years I've been involved in the sport. We went from not having a team at Backwoods to last year we had 22 youth shooting on our team here at Backwoods, so we're excited about the upcoming season. We carried 9 youth to the Nationals in Sparta, Illinois back in the summer in July and had a really big time there representing the state of South Carolina. And I think out of the approximately 60 kids from the state of South Carolina that went to the Nationals, we brought home, we placed three or four different teams in national events. So we're very proud of that and excited about the upcoming season, which starts here in December.
Thank you, Rick. Folks, to learn more about this event and how you can participate next year, go to www.backwoodsquailclub.com. You and I were talking about grits. What is it? What is grits? And tell us a little bit about that.
The Grits is a women's shooting group based in Virginia. It stands for Girls Really Into Shooting. It's a stretch, but we have about 30.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you. And it's a way to get women together to enjoy a non-traditional sport. And we meet once a month, and we shoot the first Friday of every month.
And it's ladies only?
Ladies only.
And what do you shoot? Is it all shotguns, or is it other firearms?
We are all shotguns. Yep.
So what type of events you got coming up? Are you do you do hunting or just clay target sports or what?
When the Grits first started, we were all relatively new shooters, and so now we meet once a month, and every Christmas we do a Christmas shoot at my house, and we bring gifts for the Christmas mother of the county I live in. And actually I'm taking 14 women to Argentina in February of this year to go shoot doves.
Cool stuff. And you're bringing us along as video crew, right?
Please. Yep, we need you.
What do you think the opportunity is to get women shooters involved? Why aren't there more women shooters, and what do we got to do to get women involved?
Well, I think it's twofold. I think women a lot of times get a bad start. They're given a gun that doesn't fit them or some hot shells, and some well-intended person is taking them out to shoot, and they get a poor introduction to the sport. And I think that, you know, just to let them know that it's okay to try a non-traditional sport. It's not bridge, it's not book club, but it's a whole lot better.
I could tell by the way you were shooting it, you've had a good instructor.
Yes, my dad is a very good shot, and a lot of his friends are top shooters. So
yeah, a lot of it is about being taught the right way, isn't it?
Yes, good teachers. So
good stuff. So, Gary, tell us what you thought of when you heard the name of the show, God, Guns, and American Freedom.
Well, in addition to one of your comments that you happened to make, which hopefully I can quote you on, when you said that's why we're like we are and not like the French, and I thought of an author named Alexis de Tocqueville who wrote a book in, I think, the 1820s called America. He was a French diplomat that the French Parliament actually sent here to discover why is America great. And I can't remember the quote exactly. Anybody on the internet can look it up. But basically, he went back to the French Parliament and made a report and said, I looked in their factories and I did not find their greatness. And he listed 4 or 5 other places where he looked, and he said, I did not find their greatness. He said, but I found the greatness of America in the churches on Sunday mornings. He said, righteousness thundered from every pulpit. And he said, I came to the conclusion that America is great because America is good. And he said, if America ever ceases to be good, America will cease to be great. And then he went on to make an exhortation to the French Parliament to turn themselves around from what he saw as the moral slide that they were already in.
Those are certainly relevant words for today, aren't they?
Haven't changed, I don't believe.
There you have it, another episode of God, Guns, and American Freedom. Growing up, my dad was a tool and die maker, and he worked with metal every day, but he loved a good piece of wood. These guns today are the culmination of those two things, fine metalwork and fine wood. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you down the road on God, Guns, and American Freedom.